modular NSW chest rigs in olive drab. These have 6 internal magazine slots, Velcro and bungees. The bungees extend up. Then you have slots here on the side. These are really for radios. They've got a cradle down here. You can put med in them. You can put all kinds of stuff in them. Pals on the face all the way across. Comes with the padded H harness on those rigs. Once you jump on here, hit that thumbs up for us. Let us know that you're here. How's the picture look? How's the sound? A couple Chubb bags remain. OD black. There's a multicam black red one right there. Small closed bags, multicam black red thread. 8Bear, what's up, buddy? How are you? Small closed bags, multicam black royal blue, multicam black purple, multicam black orange thread, multicam black pink, multicam black red. We ran everything we had on orders. There's a few extras made of each. These are mediums down here. I think I look very handsome in the NSW stuff with other people's radio ideas. Yes, you are such the radio idea stealer. Man, I hope he doesn't get mad that I sometimes use thumb drives. I actually don't. I just didn't have anything else to say. Video's clear. Jeff Ferrari, what's up, buddy? That's an expensive last name you got there. Haley, what's up? I hate the new YouTube update. Well, I'm not familiar with it. What is the new update? 8Bear, what's up, buddy? Chuck Peoples, Mr. Greg, Warlike, Mark Trammell, what's up? Eber, what's up? Landfill, how are you? Exploring with Mike, what's up, everyone? John Dean, Scott Whitner. Exploring with Mike. Do you do any like Urbex stuff? Thanks for taking time out of your day to show me. Oh, that was you. Right on, buddy. Right on. DJ Guzman, what's up? So, HPH. What do you think the most important part was? Or what was the coolest part? Like, what did you walk away with? Cat Daddy, what up? I spent all my money from stolen ideas on Chubb bags. Have to go make more before we get into NSW territory. Evan, what's up? Josh, what's going on, man? So do you think that smoke is from the fires? Everybody was talking about all that, the Canadian fires, like real hot and heavy, but I haven't heard anything about it in a couple weeks. I thought about that when you mentioned that today when we were talking. I haven't heard Canada fires in, man, 2 weeks probably. Got some Day of the Dead promo pouches, padded hearing protection cases, lots and lots of radio pouches here. We've got some flat packs, some single point slings, some gray pelter wraps, more multicam black Rallyman pouches. Somebody was just asking about these. That is not his order. I've got some wrench rolls going. Wrench roll-ups. Carry your drive wrenches and stuff. Multicam black. I have all of the remaining radio pouches here, Evan. So those will finish up pretty quick. I see multicam black, red thread, Cali grocery bags. Oh, here's radio pouches here too. So they're already into the last of them. Canada smoke is bad in central Kentucky, roger that. I do, or Yellowstone is going to blow. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I figured that's what people are saying. It smells like sulfur. Just got home fighting some fires down here in Texas as a local volunteer, and I'm smoked. I'll bet you are, man. I bet you are. Evan Roach, what up? Kilo Bravo 6, what's going on? Still having air quality warnings, lots of haze in Buffalo. Jones on PBD was a great show. Did you watch the whole thing? I've not watched all of it. Man, I like that he says stuff and PBD is like, is that true? Can you find? And they find it immediately.
I forgot that I had my YouTube speed on 1.5, and so I'm trying to listen to that, and I'm like, he's talking so fast. Why is he talking so fast?
Oh, Alex Jones?
Yes.
Because he talks fast normal, so if you
Right.
speed it up,
And
holy
then I
shit.
had it sped up.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't even understand what he's saying.
Smoke is bad in Ohio. I got a lot of air quality warnings. Man, you'd probably be safer in Mexico. Haze, you can smell the fire in PA. Man, yeah, I'm not hearing shit about that. Like, I had forgotten all about it. We were in Nashville a few. All right, are we back live? Listen to it all. PBD Crew was perfect for harnessing his big brain power. Yeah, I like how he goes inside his head and has to like data recall. He's like, I'm trying to remember the other things because then I'll remember the other thing. I like it. Corey Settles, what up? Took down trees today, covered in poison ivy. Trees interconnected in the vines. Never done that before. So yeah, I've got some trees with poison ivy all up in them too, and I'm not sure how to deal with that. Easy K, what's up? Jen Griffin, not seen you in a long time. I hope you're well. Horrible Smoke, Syracuse. Your crew's gonna be really good at radio patches. We are pretty good at everything we build. Did my dad tell you about what was saying to tease me? No, I thought your little ass was down there with him. I thought you were going. You should just move to your dad's house. Dana, what up? No bird, no bird. How's the snow mix? Oh, is he in here? I didn't see him. Haze from the fires. I don't think I'm allergic to poison ivy. Well, good. Come pull all this poison ivy down off my trees then. Just ordered more stuff. Thanks for the order, man. Man, I want a huge fan. I wasn't a huge fan of Jones, but water what you sent me and immediately went. Yeah, it's a good show, man. It is. Iridium, what's up, buddy? Combat Art, what's up, man? If no other trees around them, use your ditch dragon on the ivy. Are you saying ditch dragon? You saying burn it with my weed dragon? Burn the whole tree up? Is that what you're saying? Like burn it in place? Or just bring, because I can like machete the ivy at the base, put some gloves on and just pull it out probably. But isn't it going to be all over the tree? Like if we saw it up to process it as firewood, it's going to have poison ivy residue all over it, right? Super allergic to poison ivy. Don't burn. That's what I've always heard. You can't burn. That's what I've always heard. I usually just hit the poison ivy vines with a saw. Then I have it out. As long as it's a few months later, it's never got it. Because I got some standing deadwood. But the poison ivy is growing really well on it. If you breathe the smoke, that's what I've always heard. No, my mom would not let me go. But he told me they were rolling around in armored Suburban with a gun on top. And they are with Jay, so totally believe that. But they're actually in minivans. Some shit happened with them today. You might want to talk to your dad. Nothing, not bad. He's fine. But some shit happened. Peck perspective, what's up? My sister inhaled flames from poison ivy and way in the hospital as a kid. Wow. Yeah, I've heard that. I was taught the resin would burn out. Find the root system from poison ivy. Hammer copper nails. I've heard that too. But it's still, even if it dies, you still have to, you're still going to get that shit all over you. Turn the poison ivy into Camden pepper spray. I would just pull the vine down. put gloves on, right? Long sleeve shirt, gloves. Pull, like rubber gloves, latex gloves. Pull the vine down, put it right in that fucking dumpster out there, and that's the end of it. Got my shipment confirmation today, right? Thanks for your order. 8 Bear, no, not on here. Yeah, I'm a little tired. My feet hurt. I don't know why.
It's probably a lot of walking that
I didn't do a lot of walking today.
you do. You do a lot of walking.
Bleach is how I deal with poison ivy. Got your OD black kit bag right on. We're about to run another batch of them. Excited that my order for the TQ pouch shipped today. Right on. Dead poison ivy will still have oil in it for a while. Takes 8 hours for the oil to irritate skin. Wash good with soap. Yeah, I've taken like bleach and just put it on poison ivy when I have a breakout. Now I haven't had that in a long time, like decades.
I've heard bleach. I've heard gasoline.
Gasoline, yeah, I've used gasoline. I've used bleach, and I think those work just because they dry the blisters out.
Yeah.
Order shipped, right on, Mobius. Thanks for the order. I kill plants with bleach. 12.5% pool shock kills. Oh yeah, pool shock will kill fucking everything.
Including you.
Are you using straight? What is it? Sodium hypochlorite? Is that what it is?
12.5%.
Bleach works good on wasp stings. Hand sanitizer. Yeah, I could see that because it dries it out. Bought the bedroll for the LBV. Just need to cut. Oh yeah, that'll work good, buddy. Lysol on poison ivy. Matt, did you get the blue foam? Just cut it where it'll fit in, and then just taper it around the edge. A pair of scissors does it. 20 minutes ago, haven't got shipping confirmation yet.
Sorry, I'm doing something else.
Vinegar for weed control. Gasoline works for weed control. Hydrochloric acid works for weed control. Oh, there's a whole nother batch of them. Roundup works great for weeds. I've been using, is it RM43? I sprayed RM43 on Saturday. All of the grass is yellow, like it's ready to torch. It's dead. But some of the broader leaf stuff, it doesn't seem to have done shit to it. Just ordered OD NSW. Mamu, that'll ship tomorrow, buddy, probably. Unless if you use the code, it might not ship tomorrow. Bleach is just as cheap. Salt water kills everything. Coil cleaner used on AC units. Goats work for weeds, yeah, but then you gotta have fucking goats, though. Nobody wants that. Goats will eat poison ivy. DJ Guzman, what up? Scott Whitner, can the split front chest rig be worn under flannel? Oh yeah, all day long. Sure it can. You might want to go a size bigger on the flannel, but yeah, you can totally do that. So the news told people to put masks on for the flu, but smoke inhalation is fine, yeah. Gonna do a radio install for Dawn on after alumni. I did not go to biochar. We spoke to her the day before, and it didn't sound like biochar was happening because we were supposed to have crazy storms. We didn't get any storms, and apparently she didn't either. Was it you talking about donkeys killing coyotes instead of livestock? We did talk about it on here. But donkeys don't just kill coyotes. They'll also kill your fucking livestock. There's, yeah, babies. Like, they kill baby goats and baby sheep, and, like, donkeys are fucking assholes.
There's a reason they're called asses.
You should make some custom chainsaw chaps. I agree with you. Goats will eat everything. It's the good and the evil part of them. Never had good luck with goats. They always seem to eat the grass. Yeah, Tyler, that's it exactly, right? They eat everything I didn't want them to eat, and they didn't eat a fucking thing that I did want them to eat. Now, my brother-in-law's pet pig is a weed eater. My geese eat a lot of grass and weeds. What chest rig is that in the thumbnail? NSW chest rig. Modular NSW chest rig. Olive drab green. Let's go look at it. It's kind of a big deal. Albert Ruiz, what up? My aunt was asking me about getting a donkey, and I told her it would probably kill her boxer. It has the potential to. I'm sure that there are donkeys. I'm sure there's somebody with donkeys that are like, I haven't had any of those things he just said happen. There's videos of them, though, happening. Gray Ghost. Seems my neighbor's donkey throw a goat by the horns. That's what I'm talking about, man. NSW chest rig, okay. 6 internal magazines. They'll carry AK or M4 mags. They have bungees. These bungees extend out much greater than what you see here, right? They've got bungees. You can remove the bungees, and they're Velcro lined, so if you want to use Velcro dot retention. Inside here is all Velcro lined, so you can use whatever organization cards we have. And this is the first batch we've ever put the Velcro hangers on the back, so you can attach a dangler to them. On the side here, you have these radio slots, and they cradle down, so you can put a very deep radio in there. And these also need to have, we're missing parts on these. They need to have a piece that I just realized is not there for some reason. But you can put pull-out med trays in here, or smokes, or radios, or whatever you want. 6 mags. Can you double them on the... No, you can't double them. You could put more on the outside if you wanted to. You could attach triple mag shingles here, or, you know, whatever you want on the face. 6 mags. Can you double them? Donkey will curb check. Yeah. What's the price? Derek, I don't know what the price is. Can somebody tell them what the price is? I don't know what it is, but you're going to have to order it anyways off the website where the price is, but I don't know what the price is. The price is probably too low because I haven't adjusted it, and they probably need to be adjusted upwards. Also known as Ezrael, Angel of Death, Divine Justice. Hope, I don't know what we're talking about here. More importantly, will those 6 mag slots hold a tall boy? No, probably not. 480, 480 bucks, 450. Because of SOE Live and the conversations that come about, I have acquired a lot of knowledge. Draven, that's awesome, man. That's why I do this, right? I mean, there's a lot of times when I do a live, people get on and they don't even know that we're in a gear shop. Like, we could talk about whatever you guys want. Will a 308 fit? No, 308 won't fit in those. We've done some. We did them for the Navy. We did 308 rigs. We built one for one of my guys. We did a 308 rig for one of my dudes. You lose a mag. You get 5 mags on the 308. Yeah, it's a badass chest rig. It's very modular. You can scale that out and make it much heavier and bigger. Man, Amanda made some, we had giant jalapenos. Amanda opened them up, scraped out all the seeds, put in string cheese, and then wrapped them in a full giant ass piece of bacon. Holy shit, those things are good. Thought the two big pouches were for saw. No, these ones aren't, Matt Christopher. This is the modular. The normal, the big NSW rig still has these, right? It still has these. It just has the saw boxes on the front. This is the same rig without the big saw boxes. So you still can put radios and you can still put a cross draw pistol on those things. Man, I'm going to bring you brisket and cheese stuffed jalapenos wrapped in bacon. That'd be awesome. That'd be great, dude. I love it. If an employee tells you he is going home at 8 when you planned an event for a month, you would... If an employee tells you he is going home at 8 when you planned an event for a month... What do you mean he's going home at 8 and he's supposed to be there till 9? Or he's going home on the 8th and he's supposed to be there till the 30th? Like, that's a problem either way. Like, that's an issue, right? Can you replace him? Does he have value, or is he just filling a slot, right? NSW has me looking busty on the range. They're trying to ban more guns here in Massachusetts. I'd be upset if I actually complied with the current infringement, which I never will. Massachusetts. Didn't we have some shit happen with the founding fathers in and around Massachusetts? Trey, that video, I watched that entire video while I was watering my garden. My hands were all covered in soil. I forgot to comment back to you. You're all spot on. Good to go. We had skewers with zucchini on top rack of the barbecue, and my brother-in-law put his jalapeno poppers on the grill. It made all the skewers spicy. Oh, that would be good. Take that zucchini and just fucking put it on the ground and step on it, and you're fine. I'll eat zucchini. I don't even grow any. I don't grow squash. We just never eat it. I do have butternut squash growing. I have some hard squashes growing. Do you see stacked micros? No, I'm not telling you to throw it. I'm not telling you, like, we went to war over much less. Stacked micros. I feel like I have some stacked micros. I had some stacked micros. Woman! Do I have any stacked micros? Where'd they go? Okay, listen, this is all left-hand shit. So don't put any right-hand stuff over here. Where's the other ones?
Shit, sure. You have one right here.
We have one in this ugly-ass mandrake color. This ain't Vietnam, motherfucker.
No, this is you have that one, and then I think that's the only one you have that is right-handed. I think everything else is left-handed.
I think you are correct.
Oh,
Oop.
one.
In the wrong place.
Right-handed
Yeah, see, that's what I was just talking about. I have one in multicam. You did put it there.
I most certainly did not put it there.
If it's incorrect, I most definitely didn't do it.
Looks like I've got a woodland one too. Yeah, one woodland.
Yeah, we got a woodland one.
Have a woodland?
Can you unfuck that? Put
And a
those
multicam?
over on that side. Moved out at 18. Yeah, we left California, man. Like, you have no idea how fucked up a place is until you've left and experienced freedom, and then have to go back to the shithole again. The rooster on the chainsaw videos is really. You're right. You're right. I take great pleasure in killing them pretty frequently. Typhon the world. I don't have any Typhon, buddy. I do not have any Typhon material. Northern New England rocks, all constitutional carry. OD has to be your favorite, right on, like the blue. Only back once. Kids love dehydrated zucchini, soft squash rounds. Eat them instead of chips. It's because you're child abusing them. If you truly love those kids, you would dehydrate apples or fruit or something. You know I'm messing with you. Evening from Massachusetts. Had to order a Chub bag. They're nice, man. They're nice. Hit me today. This is the first time in my life since waking up I don't have to be afraid of getting fired for thinking or saying the wrong thing. I like your plantation paycheck. I like that. Wearing earbuds at work currently. John made me jump a bit. I miss having to talk normal, yell to communicate with people. The Marine Corps was so much easier. Yeah. Mel Gibson is supposed to release a documentary on Hollywood's child pedophiles. I've been hearing that for 6 months or so. They'll hang him with a red scarf. I'm trying to organize a statewide open carry awareness day in Massachusetts. You guys should be carrying concealed carry. Like, you're a grown fucking man, you do what you want. But when I see people open carrying, all I think is, you're a fucking goober.
You're the first target.
Yeah, I hear the first target thing all the time. But
in my head, you're the first target.
But they're usually goobers. Like, why are you carrying open carry? Any plans to make 8 mag Mookies? No. Those are they're very minimal rigs. They were never a good rig. They were a rig that was built to be at a certain price point that was low. We made them for a movie. And then the movie, when they got them, they asked that we make 4 mags because the 8 mag rigs were making the actors look fat on video. Yeah, Uncle Mike's or Alien Gear or some other bullshit. Sherpa, yeah, Sherpa. Risky, what's up? I thought you said I'm high. Then I focused my eyes. You're right about opening carry. Yeah, why? But why open carry, right? I don't care that you want to carry a dildo with you. You probably shouldn't carry it around in your hand. I mean, if that's your jam and you want to carry a big fucking giant dildo, do it. You should probably keep it in your bag, right next to you, or in your waistline, right next to your pistol. Yeah, well, you probably can't put your dildo next to your pistol because surely you're carrying 2 pistols, right? Talking about Rifle Rally. We had them right on, dude, right on. Bear jokes about Sasquatches and mentioned he'd sell it. John shows a glimpse of freshly purchased Sasquatch right by the draft. Yeah, I do have I have some Sasquatch stuff somewhere. I do have a Sasquatch thing. I don't know where it's at. Open carry, cheapest gun you can. Flip-flops. Putting 38 in his gas tank and buying 2 packs of smokes. Yeah. The best open carry videos are filmed in fast food restaurants. In Brazil, if you open carry, they just rob you with your gun, for your gun. Saw a guy carrying in the waist Glock 30 rounder shirt tucked behind the gat. I like it. His wife beater's got all kinds of stains and odor in it. Sasquatch uses SOE. We see a guy every Saturday at breakfast with a high point clipped to his pocket. Yeah, those are the same dudes. Those are the same guys. This clip here, guys, it's not meant to hang your knife on the outside of your pocket, okay? I'm sure there's one of you. Don't out yourself, okay? Don't out yourself. I'm about to fix your life somewhat for you. This clip on these knives, it's not so that you can display your knife on the outside of your pocket. It's so that you can put the knife inside the pocket and it's still in a deployable position. I'm sure I was being given a bad look for printing in public by a guy in Crocs. Oh, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? What is that? I don't answer questions. What is that? It's a medical device. None of your fucking business. DP works. Have a good night. Open carry is for people who hang out at Waffle House at 3 a.m. Benchmark, what's up, man? I've been to Waffle House twice. I've tried to go to Waffle House. I just don't like my shitty waffles tasting like cigarette smoke. It's a time machine. In order to make dill bread, you need to use dill dough. Is that true, buddy? Or can you not just like take dill and put it in your dough? I have a lot of dill. Dill's growing really well around here. Sasquatch metal silhouettes are big in Tennessee. Yeah, we have a Sasquatch festival out in Brandlestown. High point and high heels. Do I own any gravity knives? I don't know what a gravity knife is, so I probably don't. I have like an old like greaser switchblade. I have one of those. And then I have a bunch of like Microtech out the fronts, which are really terrible knives. They're neat, but they're not good knives. The best is people who open carry no sling. I like guys that carry their Glock pistol on a single point sling. The guy wearing Crocs in public, white socks, too busy staring at his feet with this. I'm with you, buddy. I am with you. Knife party at your place. Red dots from China is on backwards. Yeah, I like that too. A gravity knife is an out the front that opens by pointing it downward and gravity pulls it out. Paratroopers carried them to cut cord. Gotcha. No, I don't have one of those. With googly eyes, yeah. You need to put googly eyes on your high point. You should have your high point painted. It's like bomber art, so it's like a shark's mouth. 3 Microtechs and not one will open. James gave me a Hogue. It's nice. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Microtechs. Like we would go to Blade Show and I would buy them for everybody that worked my booth with me. So we'd buy 20, 25 of whatever the show knife was. They're neat. They are not a fucking knife that's reliable, man. When you can't cut tape with them, right? Once you get tape residue in them, they don't fucking work. I just found a Microtech out the front, out in my barnyard. That motherfucker won't open to save your life. But if I lost this or a Strider, I could dig it up 10 years later and the thing would still function. Eyeless shark, nuclear radiation deformities. How are the giraffes? The giraffes are good. The giraffes are good. I've got another one I have to pick up. Glad I'm not the only guy who thinks Microtech sucks. So, guys, it's not that Microtech sucks. This is a Microtech. I beat the shit out of this all the fucking time. I use it for shit that you shouldn't use a knife for. The out the fronts are not. They're not reliable, huh?
They're delicate.
And that blade comes down into a real skinny point. If you torque on it at all, you'll snap it. Who makes good switchblades? I want an OG switchblade, but not the cheap smoke shop ones. Buddy, I don't know now, man. I bought one from an antique shop. Had a Microtech as a second knife. I knew to never ever depend on it. Failed to fire, open, and dude, we were sitting in a Ruth Chris. We filled up the whole patio. We stay at a hotel in Atlanta because there's a Ruth Chris in the lobby. And the service is always very good for us. They know us. And I bought everybody Microtechs. And my guy Tyler, he's like, this has the derail safety in it. I go, don't shoot that in your leg. It'll still cut you. He's like, no, they said it won't. And that dumb motherfucker shot it right into the inside of his leg. And he had a blood stain within seconds the size of a softball. So they'll still cut you guys. Oh yeah, that's what Jason's talking about. Don't divert. Well, ask Tyler. My grandfather called his knife his can opener. An American, Mexican, African opens them all. That's the same problem. Microtech SOCOM Elite is another good one. Right on. I would totally buy another one. Like I lost this for about a week, and I went on the hunt to buy one. This is a DOC, Dead on Contact, and I could not find one. Out the fronts are fun, like fidget. Yeah, I think a fidget spinner is more useful.
I like butterfly.
Yeah, I like the Microtech butterfly knives. You've got some great Microtech butterfly knives. I cut myself with those trainers all the time. Out the front. Yeah, it's fun like a one-legged midget. Is website accurate for suspender colors? I don't know. What color do you want?
There's a very limited possibility of colors for suspenders.
You had a bunch of clogged up out the fronts on the cool stuff table. That's what I'm talking about, Evan. Spyderco knife. Yeah, Spydercos are great. I carry Spyderco Enduras or militaries in my visor covers because if somebody steals it, I'm not distraught over it. You said suspenders, right? I've got green suspenders and I've got coyote suspenders. Fidget midget. I like the old pearl handle 6-inch stiletto grease ball switchblade. Yeah, man. Yeah. Always go back to Spyderco. Yes, Spyderco works though. Spyderco always works. I don't think it's gonna open. It doesn't open. Have to log. Thanks for all the great reading. Right on, man. My life was changed when I discovered fidget cubes at the VA. Ours. You mean are you talking about a Rubik's Cube? Do you make any magazine bandoliers? I don't know what a magazine bandolier is, but you can run these micro rigs as a bandolier. Like you can run it with one shoulder strap if you want to. When is the next Strider SOE? It's in the works as far as I know. The next one we're doing, it's brass, and then the whole slabs are blacked, and then we're engraving in very deep so that you see the brass. So it's black, and the engraving is copper or brass. Trying to have a chest rig that's simple. No, we make something you might not have heard of. It's called a fucking chest rig. I'm a real boy. We don't, you might not know this, but like, we're not fighting Korea again. No, the chest rig does everything a bandolier does it better. People typically think they want a bandolier because they think it's going to cost less. You would actually pay me way fucking more money to build it because we don't build it. Revolver speed loaders and some 38 cartridges can make a good fidget spinner. Yeah. The pocket sword Metford gave you. Yeah. Cubes with little switches and pin caps like clippers. Huh. Had the Kershaw butterfly, sliced myself bad in the first. Yeah. Yes. When is the next? Oh, that was Jason Barr that asked that. I see. Spiderwood Spyderco. Has there ever been a Sasquatch SOE shirt? No. Cheap mod Spyderco, a zip tie with a square chunk to preferred thumb side. Yep. Unpopular opinion. I still carry Benchmade. You carry Benchmade. They're not robust enough for me. I have some Benchmades, right? I have like some gold box Benchmades. Some of the, lower number ones. You always wanted a Spyderco Tatonka. Why don't you get one? If it's important enough for you to tell me here that you want it, I think that you should get one. Latest daily driver is Osborne 9400. Right on. Rallyman pouches. We just built multicam black Rallymans today. These right here are all Rallymans right here. I don't know why they're over there. These are all Rallymans with pistol mags. These are Rallymans here, look like belt mount. I learned Tatonka from, Tatonka, dances with wolves. Doesn't it mean buffalo? Always feel guilty buying expensive knife instead of more ammo. Cold Steel has some beast folder knives. Right on. Well, Isaac, you should do both. You should do both. Don't you have something you can do this weekend that'll make you an extra $1,000? Surely you have something that'll make you an extra $1,000 this weekend. Benchmade Bailout is a good backup knife. Right on. I work at a body shop and use my Benchmade Adams Mini for everything. She works and hasn't failed. Right on. Right on. Frank, what's up? Jeff Core, I wished. Imagine if Tony Marfione and Greg Medford had a kid. Tony's mad at me. Tony Marfione's mad at me. Again, I should add again. He's mad at me again. You got to keep going. You're hungry? Oh, you can make money each weekend. I just ordered a dumb bed for the trash truck. No more ham. Oh, a dump bed. Right on, right on. Tony is mad at him. You got that right. You got that right. First, I took his tattoo artist. Tony can't be friends with people if they're friends with other people. Benchmade Tax lost as a customer. The Benchmade Tax lost me as a customer. So many great companies with cheaper, better knives. Shit, you don't want to even fucking see my knife collection if you think Benchmade's too expensive. 23 and really sick of working for other people. I'm thinking I need to start my own business. Listen, 23. Maybe you need to start your own business. I would tell you yes. But dudes that say they think they need to start their own business, they're probably not going to cut it doing their own business, right? Will you get up on your own when you don't have to get up, when nobody's there, right? You get up and go to work for fear of being fired. What do you do for work right now? I'm not asking where you work or anything like that, but like, what do you do? So answer that question. And then what would you do, right? Could you do what you do at work on your own? Could you do that? Is that viable? What would you do to make money if you could do anything, right? When you go to work and you get that paycheck and you pay your bills and you have that money left over and you save that money up for a couple weeks to go do something that you love to do that you can't do all the time, what do you spend the money you make to go do? And whatever that thing is, could you make money doing that thing? Have a huge tattoo from Tony's tattoo artist. That's Jason saying that. Yeah. Derek comes out and does 65 tattoos for us when we do a party. Anyone have a Tomex sharpener? Opportunity is everything. I thought I would have so much more time being a business owner. Mostly painting handyman work. That's all I've ever done. You got your tools, Isaac? Put out some, like, what area are you in? Are you in small town or big town? Find people that want work done. Put it out on the weekend. Put it out on the weekend in marketplace, right? Surely you have like a hometown marketplace or local area marketplace. Get on your local area Facebook group and just put in there, hey, handyman service, and see what people say. See what they're looking for. Try to get in with a realtor for doing small fixes. Yes. You could do that on your own. Yep. Follow my friend Toolman Tim. Toolman Tim, Toolman's Workshop. He's got a bunch of YouTube videos. He's very active on TikTok and Instagram. He started a handyman business. Now he has more of a content business based off of handyman business. Painting, handyman work, easy sell. Yep. So you have a few things going on nowadays, right? You have people who money's tight and they are not scaling or making more money, so they're looking for the deal, right? There's always dudes posting in the local Facebook groups that they need all this work done, looking for a good deal, right? I'm never doing business with anybody looking for a good deal. All that tells me is I don't want to fuck around with you. And then you have other people who, no matter what the economy is doing, they always have money. And those people, time is more important to them than money. And they will pay you an enormous amount of money over what normal people charge. You can be the expensive guy if you're the I will do it tomorrow guy. Definitely research that. No, motherfucker, don't research it. You're going to fucking do this or you're not going to do this. I'm telling you, this your proper answer should have been, I will fucking do that tonight and I will go get some jobs this week, right? The dude that's talking about it isn't ever going to fucking do it. The difference between people who do and people that don't is simply execution. That's all it is. It's just fucking execution. Go exchange work for money. Yeah, that's it exactly. That's exactly right, man. Remember doing handyman work? Can never charge enough. Yeah, just be the dude. How much, when can you be here? There's all kinds of motherfuckers, right? Taking 2 weeks off for Christmas and shit. Like, there is no fucking urgency anywhere in Tennessee. I have people, we've got a bunch of dudes moved here from California, bought 20-acre farms, 100-acre farms. They fly a fucking crew of dudes in from California, put them in a hotel for 30 days while they do jobs. Just tell John we won't do it. Looking for cheapest. Always, man, I'm looking for a good deal. Must be licensed, insured, bonded. Like, they have this whole fucking list of things. I know what I got. You're so lucky to be able to work for me. And you get over to their shithole, and their car is 4 different fucking colors. Stay the fuck away from those people. And cash. Work cash. Yes, you're going to pay me cash. Saw the conservative twin. Oh, the Hodge twins wearing the same shirt. Ours is a little different. Ours is a little bit different. It says SOE Taxi here on the back. Neighbors like to keep up with each other. Yeah. You want to do business with the dudes that have money, man. And when you go out, always upsell a job. Whatever you're there to do, hey, I can do this while I'm here. Price dictates. Quite, you're fucking right about that, man. I'm not trying to be Ford. I don't need a Mustang in every driveway. I'm Ferrari. I'll call you and tell you if you can buy my shit or not. If you're pondering owning a business, you already that. So and Isaac, buddy, I know we don't know each other, right? I know that we're not. I don't, or maybe I don't think we do. All these men here talking, all own businesses. Benchmark Signs and Gifts, business owner, big, like very successful. You should follow him on Instagram. Jason, business owner. All these people in here, all are business owners. Like we actually know each other in real life. Patrick, what's up? Mr. Greg T. Business, yeah, business. Like these aren't just some dudes that came on here that just happened to find us on YouTube. Like we know, I know all these, we know these guys. David F., what up? Evan, business owner. Like all these guys own businesses. Companies like Dr. Horton and other home builders pay upwards of $50 an hour to contract out small paint fixes. Yeah. Like every time I'm thinking about starting a business, and then he's like, they'll be like, I have to research my business license. You're not going to do shit, man. Just go. You really want to make some money and have fun? Go figure out, beg, borrow, steal. Go, even if you have to rent equipment, right? Go get a skid steer and go do shit people don't want to do with your skid steer. Even if you can't make the payment, right? I don't know if I can afford $1,000 a month. Dude, you can make $1,000 in half a day on a weekend. I own a business too, but I'm the odd man out in Texas. I'm in second year of stump. Yeah, there we go, man. Stump grinding, right? What are you stump grinding with? They have an attachment, goes on an excavator. They have an attachment, goes on a skid steer. You ever heard of some dudes that are called Diesel Brothers? You know the Diesel Brothers? I actually know those. Like we know those dudes. They started with rental equipment. I've rented equipment from a regular rental place just to do a job. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. The best dude, I've got 20 vehicles on the property here. The best air conditioning I have is in my Kubota skid steer. Start picking up trash, yep. Cash, man, cash. Do it, cash, I'm telling you. Stump grinding, great business, yeah. Anything, and don't buy wheeled equipment, buy tracked equipment. Be flexible, take advantage of opportunity at hand. Yeah, if the answer is yes. I rented until I could buy. Yep, exactly. You really want to make money? You know what nobody shows up to do? Move in these sheds. The company will bring your shed to you, but if you ever need it moved, nobody will fucking show up to move your shed. Met John, but he doesn't know me. Got a side hustle business. Makes too much at a day job to make the jump to, but it's gonna happen. You don't make too much at the day job. You're fucking complacent. You're comfortable is what the problem is. Because you could make way more money at the other thing. Quote high, offer cash discount. I wouldn't even do that. I would just fucking, yes, I cost more, but I'm gonna show up when I say, and I'm going to do what I say, and then give them a little bit more. And at the end, don't just skate out of there when you're done. Ask them, are you satisfied? If you're sad, did I deliver what I promised I would deliver? Will you please take a picture and tag 2 of your friends on social media? Or will you please group text me or private message us in a group text, tell them about me so they have a line of communication. Ask them, right? Call the action right then. Hope, I have no idea what you're talking about, but you need to slow your roll. Add some value here, say something coherent. They have some nifty machines. Yeah, we had a dude come in here. He was awesome. We called, like, no fucking bullshit. Nicole and myself talked to probably 20 people about fixing this shed. The dude wanted $1,500. I handed him $2,000 when he was done. Mentioning Diesel Bros, just got 2 CSX cabooses, and he's selling one or was, yeah. My friend Rob Bailey is like really good friends with those dudes. CCV Keenan, the dude they call the Muscle, Rob is business partners with him in a couple ventures. Everyone I know with a skid steer has to turn down work. Yeah, and who doesn't like driving a skid steer? It's like a fucking video game. If you do quality work, word of mouth. Yeah, always call to action. And then what you'll find is once you're doing that, you can build a social media content company around that. Biggest jobs I've ever landed was word of mouth. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. I was telling somebody that today. I go, when have you seen me advertise? Jason Barr, man, what do you do for work? I don't know that answer. My buddy had finance challenges, and sold his truck and skid steer. Broke your heart. Yeah, you should have bought that. Did you get the trailer? Matt Christopher, good night, buddy. Just popping mic. No notification. Yep, a good skid steer operator is like a world-class musician. You don't even have to be a good one. You just have to be better than the one the guy hiring you doesn't have. Marketing, videography, photography company. Oh, right on, man. Nice. I don't know if you're up to my speed. I mean, are you using a GoPro 10 or are you still back on the 7s? You know I'm fucking with you. Bob, what's up, man? I didn't know they let you have your cell phone in confinement. In solitary. You're on GoPro 15. I want to have Hey, can you have GoPro start sending me some GoPros? Video about the two brothers that invented the Bobcat is a good. I haven't seen that. All right, Hope is she's gonna have to go away for a while here. Jason photographed my first wedding and was in the second one. Oh, very cool. Bob jail again. Oh, are you in a gang yet? You got any sweet tattoos? Yeah, I did wedding photography for 10 years. Everybody does wedding photography. Everybody hates wedding photography too. Our boy Mike does wedding photography in the Keys. I think he still likes it. Fresh out of jail, California dealing. You see me rolling. You make $10,000 to $15,000 a month ridding bounce. Oh yeah, I bet you can. We spend thousands of dollars every time you see one of those circus tents here, and they can't ever get dudes to set those things up. Used to love wedding photography. Did 45 one year. Was burnt out. Yep. Do you have any interest in purchasing land in another state for bug out opportunities? With the following you have, there is a lot of scouts available for that possibility. Not on my radar currently. Amish guy delivers a shed, blocks under the back, pipes everywhere else, jacked the back up, pulled out, set the back in place. Yeah. My boy Brandel, his dad will move a shed on fucking like old phone poles and shit. But they make a thing. What's it called? Somebody in here knows. Is it called a jackal or it's like a little stand-on tractor thing, but they've got remote controls and shit for them. Already on a Kubota, tiller, saw, Just haven't made the decision to totally work for myself at this point. Not sure if I will, possibly addition income. Isaac. So don't work for yourself. What kind of Kubota do you have? That could be that. You saying you have a Kubota, that could be a lot of different shit, right? Do you have a skid steer? Do you have an excavator? Like, what do you have? Go do some jobs this weekend. Surely you could use $1,000 extra this weekend. Go do a couple jobs this weekend. Saw a TikTok shed repo. Yeah, the guy that brought my all he did is move my shed back. I needed it between one building and a phone pole, and we had about 4 feet of margin. And that's what he does. They repo sheds. They'll take your house. You'll be asleep in that motherfucker, and they'll take it. If you plan on bugging out to another state, yeah, you better be there when the fucking balloon goes up. Figure with the lack of training, I was going to take a lot of low left shots. Have you guys ran any of the Echo saws? Yeah, I bought one for my wife. I mean, that's what Echo saws are made for, right? They're small for girls. I'm kidding. I got a friend that loves Echo saws. I do have an Echo saw. I really did buy it because it's smaller and lighter for my wife and kids. What are you doing, Spaz? Have a bucket and a grater, and appreciate the encouragement. I'm going to get in touch with people and see if I can be of service to. No, motherfucker, you're still not getting it. Let me reword this for you. You know what? You guys are right. I'm going to go and work this weekend. That's it. You don't need any more. I'm going to go work this weekend. But and maybe it's like it's just not in you, man. Business owner, operator, not you. And that's okay, man. But I'm telling you, 1,000 people have told me I'm thinking about starting a business. Dudes that say I'm thinking about starting a business, they don't start businesses. Repo vids are hilarious, yeah. Except the steel. The mule, yeah. Mule. And Isaac, man, if there's anything any of us can do to help you, let us know. What state are you in, Isaac? If I need to bug out, it's going to be local. Okay, so bug out location, right? If you're in an area where there's a tornado, you might want to place 100 miles away or 50 miles away, right? Chances are tornado's not going to hit them both. When I told you I had an idea the day before, yeah, when I told you I had the idea the day before. Yeah, Evan, but you didn't tell me you were thinking about starting a bit. That's not, it's different. It's just different. Most of the roadside sheds you see around the country are repos. Yeah. I have a 14 by 40. I have a few of them. But the 14 by 40, the last one I bought, was $7,500. That motherfucker right now is $14,000. Starting a business is easy. Running and keeping it going is what takes work. Kind of, right? You just have to do the work. Most people start a business because they don't want to work for somebody else, and they're not good employees, so they're not good employees for themselves either, right? Most employees, not all, most employees think that their boss takes advantage of them, and they think that the boss makes all this money, right? There are times where I have fucking worked in order to pay my employees, right? To make payroll. I will take orders and build things myself in order. Like, your employees never know that happened though. But typically a dude, when he says I'm thinking about starting a business, it's because he's frustrated or something has happened with his boss. But a lot of dudes they're not going to quit that job. And if they do quit that job, it's usually because they've been fired, about to be fired, or because they rage quit or whatever. And they go and do this thing, but they don't do it enough, right? I asked some people, I'm like, are you an employee or a business owner? And they're like, we're business owners. We're business owners. These two partners. And I'm like, okay, if you're a business owner, you do not work 9 to 5. You work every fucking minute that you need to work, and you work 80 hours a fucking week minimum, right? That has to be the most important thing for the first 3 years. But they don't get it. They treat it like a job. That's why the company's failing. Someone needs to make gun storage options for full-time RVers. David F. I got a buddy that makes that does something similar to that. And I'd be surprised if there's not some real gun options out there for RVers if you start looking at the adventure and overland van stuff. The hard part is not just going out and blowing your money. Yeah. 33 cents of every dollar you make goes into another business account called theft, right? That goes to the IRS. You don't get to buy any toys. I bought tons of toys. I don't use any of them. They don't matter. The reality is, Massachusetts, you're definitely right, might not be in it. Oh, man, you're already quitting, buddy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's okay. That's okay. We're only having this conversation because you inserted yourself into it. Reinvest what you want. Yeah. The pencil factory argument. Starting a business. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Also, get ready to fail a few times. Man, you have this idea, like you might not like it, right? And that's all practice. That's okay. It's practice. RV mountable safe. I think it's Lincoln Safes, right on. I'm going to oversimplify it. Most people overcomplicate shit. What's your opinion on doing the paperwork and paying the ATF for being able to buy a suppressor or SBR? Well, if you get caught with one without doing the paperwork, how much prison time is that, right? Have you ever been to jail? You ever been to jail? You ever been to prison? I have. You probably don't want to go there. Is it worth you having that without doing? Why would you not just do the paperwork, right? And the thing is, most dudes sitting in jail, or most guys in prison, federal prison, for that stuff, somebody told on them, right? A dude just like you, somebody that you called friend. Do you know how many dudes? You know how many dudes are in prison right now? Because their friend turned them in. And you know who's fucking their wife right now? Their friend is. Like real talk, like real. That's real shit. The dude when you get caught, 90% of people in federal prison are there from somebody they know snitched on them. I've just not bought one, so didn't have to do the paperwork. Oh, got it. I see what you're saying. What's the advantage, disadvantage of nylon Cordura versus old school canvas? It's half. It's a quarter the weight. It's way more durable. Doesn't hold water. I mean, everything's the advantage of it. Evan, give it some time. Pretty good chance we might be free men from NFA items. Suck, Evan, but recently did it for 2. It's failing or flailing. Only fail if you die. They already know you. If they, yeah, so everything. You guys need to remember this, right? And I say this all the time, and I know there's somebody out there that just they're like, oh, that's not true. I'm not worried about it. There are a lot of dudes in prison who did not commit any real crimes. you need to remember, just don't answer me. Don't answer me. Ask yourself in your head, have you ever sent a text message, a private message, or photos, jokingly or not, that could be misconstrued in the court? If they want you, if you get on somebody's radar, they will assign a team of analysts to go through every keystroke that you have ever typed out and every message you've ever sent. And they will find your crime there. And they don't even have to do that anymore. They don't have to have probable cause. Do you believe, yes or no, that there are federal agents and law enforcement agencies running cases illegally? Is it above them? Do you think they've ever planted information? Going to start a YouTube channel, going to get a camera next week. That's awesome, David F. You don't need to go buy a camera to start a YouTube channel. You should go right now tonight, and you and your wife film your first video tonight and put it on YouTube. You don't have to make it public. Set up your account right now, put a couple videos up, start messing with it. You can film with this right here. And you can probably use your phone better right now than you're going to use any camera you're about to go buy. And that's awesome, David. You should totally do that. Yeah, for design theft. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, whatever you have in your head, the shady shit you think that they do, and the insidious things, bro, it's way worse than that. Glad that you're not on their radar. Just be glad that you're not on their radar. When they come for dudes and try to shut down Jordan Peterson and fucking all those big name guys, come after Tate, we're only a couple years downstream from those guys. They will start coming after people in a few years for things you said last year. Why a sit-on zero turn versus a stand-on? Because stand-ons weren't on my radar. Really, I don't know why. Stand-ons weren't on my radar. I have a lot of, when I mow, my terrain is pretty rough. I think the sit-ons are a little more stable. I don't really have a real reason for you. I guess multicam hydrocarriers were popular today. I got the text and was trying to select that pattern in less than 10 seconds. Guys, I think that I don't know what it is, right? I have put things online, like guys will email me and be like, hey, do you have this thing? And I'm like, I'll put one online for you. And I'll put it online, and 5 minutes later, the guy's like, I'll send him an email. I'm like, I put one online for you. And he'll email back and he's like, it's not there. And then I'll look at the order, and the last order, somebody bought it before the guy I intended it for could get to it. I don't know if they have an app or a plugin or something. I don't know how they know I'm putting shit on my website when I don't actually publish it to the website. I don't know how they do it. But there are people that it is very important for them to get the product, and they do. They fucking cart snipe that shit from other dudes all the time. I tell people all the time, like when we put up limited edition shit, I'm like, do not order anything else with this. And they do. They fuck around and they go looking for shirts because they're trying to not have to pay shipping, right? I'm already paying shipping. I might as well add some more stuff. They always get cart sniped. They end up with nothing. Sit-down mowers will kill your back if doing it all day commercially as a business. Sit-down mowers. my knees hurt, right? I would think that a sit down mower is better for me than a stand on mower. And I don't know. I've never used a stand on mower. Tree of Liberty has to be watered. I agree with you. I think shit's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. And until there is violence, I don't think anything is going to change. I'm not telling you to go bring violence, but I don't think anything is going to change until more common men lose everything. How many badass CIA dudes have been on Sean Ryan? Yeah, that's the pedigree who works the list. Oh, the crazy thing is, all those dudes coming on Sean's show and saying that stuff, right? So clearly they're not operational anymore. There's a lot of dudes saying that black dude's full of shit. Change tracking apps for Shopify, definitely possible. The feds can always monitor activity on a website. They don't even have to monitor it. It's always there. They just fucking data mine it when they want to or set up parameter words. And multicam hydro guide, just send me an email, tell me you want one. We'll do another batch of them. Talking to wife, heard you and wife go make a video and my brain went straight to the gutter. You can do that too. If you're going to do porn, don't tell anybody you're doing porn. Don't put your face in it because your kids will eventually see it. The feds can always monitor activity on the website. Yeah. Shit. Websites, your web host will tell on you. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Everybody have a great night. We've got a little inventory. If you want something, grab it. We've got content that went up today on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I know one of you guys is like, oh my God, that evil TikTok. If you want to hear real news, the news on TikTok is different than the fucking news. Like, if they let you post shit on TikTok, if you're like, Instagram took my post down, they post a lot of shit on TikTok. It's not on fucking Instagram. And we have a completely different audience on every platform. So if you have a business and you're not on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, you are fucking losing money. Yep, I know an electrician who worked on government multi 250,000 square foot building server. Yeah, they have those all over the place. Catch 22, because if you self-censor, they've already won. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But do you think they will fucking punish you? France has been rioting, yes, and you're not hearing shit about it. There's a lot of places rioting.